Be intellectually correct. Stay IP.
Great. Like you guys know, we are at Comic-Con Africa 2025. Can you believe it?
They relate.
Sitting with Willi zaLUG. If you don't know what zaLUG is, we'll tell you.
Well, Christian, zaLUG is a sexual adult fan club for fans of Lego. We're a bunch of nerds who like to exhibit together and play together and find ideas and collaborate and just do amazing stuff. There's no real minimum requirement for the club, so if you want to collect minifigures and get excited about that, that's great. If your thing is you want to build massive collaborative builds like put upstairs, Tatooine, that's cute too. We'll find a spot of the year. And of course, everyone in between.
Yeah, like me. You know, I used to be part of the zaLUG. Fortunately, I'm not anymore, but I might rejoin. So the main thing is Lego enthusiasts, is like you just right for a sec. Anyone from this loving minifigures to guys that have bigger collections than most Lego stores here, and everyone in between. And I'm glad you mentioned that it's like a adult fan club, because a lot of people, especially friends of mine, it's like, oh, you do Lego, but yeah, but is it for kids? I'm like, oh no, my kid has this Lego, and I'll go buy. And it's definitely something that's necessary is for people to understand that is this mass community of enthusiasts out there. He has the same love that they can be anybody from the career of life, but we share this common interest and feel that there's this massive drive of there's plasma equals, everybody's welcome, it is the all up they go. And the amount of peace they need there is it's sad. But
This is being isolated. You know how much pieces there are with.
say down, there you go. It's something that then we know there's a massive issue with guys having minifigures, custom minifigures, but they're not Legos. So it's not minifigures because obviously Lego is the rights to minifigures and the rights to the refresh Lego minifigure. But then they sell it and they try and get away with, yeah, but I don't call it Legos there. But it's more than that. I mean, you guys see us, you can probably more often than we do, where there's fake Lego. What's the issue? What get Lego lovers, especially novice Lego lovers, not people at your level that would identify that space. But for people going into Lego, and people going into, oh, I love Lego, I love really this, I want to play these, it's all, I want to buy, but that's for my son who I know collects, watching daily come out, to make sure that they are actually looking like people fit their Lego, and what is the risk that they're so...
Me as a Lego purist, all the models I pull has to come from a Lego box. And I will not really front the extra part. I have something fabricated. I take pride in what we do is authentic Lego. As a collector, it feels like you're a music collector, but you copy the CD. You still have that. Not really. The danger is that the entire hobby could suffer consequences, both financially and reputation. With things like a counterfeit Deadpool ending up, which is quite an expensive minifigure, ending up on Facebook Marketplace. And that bringing into question really every other minifigure that is on there. So is this a 30-book? Not. And even as someone that is a seasoned Lego Connect, that have been doing this as an adult for many years, it's still difficult. The counterfeiters are really superb with what they do. And now there's a difference between what is counterfeit and what is a clone run. But if it does say it's Lego on it, no, it's not Lego, it's counterfeit. And they're getting good. They're free. So in the risk you have is damage to other cards when it's not properly manufactured, or the tolerance aside what a Lego is. Lego takes a lot of bites in the manufacturing process, but superb. And bricks that stay on top of other bricks for a long time will not cause lasting harm. But I think the real damage is to the reputation of the brand. People would argue, well, sort of this counterfeit stuff is cheese. That's not really an argument. Not really getting the quality product. Pay the artist to contribute for creating, and then that's being at a creative spot. And as an artist myself, I really feel that the rewarding artists should be a big competition. Yeah, and not doing that is a travesty of justice.
Yes, and I'm glad you mentioned there that it's it's a reputational risk. Can we use the reputation brand? Even a big international conglomerate like Lego suffer reputational harm from what people see as here, but it's just small scale. It's just as one consumer, it's just about somewhere else. The damage is to there. It is reputational because I can't trust the exclusive. I can't trust these resellers. I can't trust that that person stating me is authentic is not associated with something else more. Suddenly here it's dilute. It has a long-term and negative deep-reaching effect from the brand. And you mentioned clone brands. Now we all see the clone brands market. It's not counterfeit, but it's not legal. And it also, yes, there's arguments to be made, yes, but they have completely different approaches. They don't copy the things, or they don't have the same themes that Lego had, that different approach. My view on it aside, I think as a Lego collector, although I've heard also my hatter's Lego collectors, it's difficult because some of those clone brands are so close to the Lego sets, especially bigger Lego sets, at a fraction of the cost. And then you have to question like, well, what do they skip on? That's the thing. And if it's a few milliliters, even smaller than millimeters difference, and you accidentally could have spots on each other, like one of them will break, and it damages your authentic Lego. And it's something that especially Lego collectors like myself and like you, my Lego gets damaged, I'll get extremely upset. So accidentally somewhere in the mix there's a clone brand or counterfeit Lego bar. It damages, yes, the reputation and everything, but it damages my set. It damages my other Lego, and that is also a risk for average collectors. But I mean, aside from that, there is space for to embrace Lego. And I mean, we're a Comic-Con. I've seen this. We go with this. This is amazing artwork of Lego fans. And yes, before you start questioning whether this is legally correct or not, I have to answer. So wait, there will be another talk on that. But Lego, the fandom, if I could put it like that, this embrace of everything Lego, and yes, I don't have just like Lego. I've got Lego, but I've got also have art, and I've got this, and I've got that of Lego. Is becoming so massive. I mean, it's a bit weird, but it's growing in South Africa beyond just your traditional Lego. So, how do people become part of zaLUG? I think that's a great thing. And what's the benefits?
So, I'd love to speak about our club and how you become a member. To speak about the Lego fandom community is that most companies, most corporates would have a division to deal with people that are annoyed, that are obviously, and they have a complaints department, where Lego may have their two in their customer service department. They actually formed a division for community engagement, and they set up the Lego Ambassador Network, where ambassadors like myself and other recognized communities belong to. So the community has a direct voice to the Lego group, and we can share ideas, what we love, what we dislike, what we want more of, what we prefer less of. So the way that the Lego, as a group, as a company, loves Let Pass is just tremendous. So we were founded in 2016 by Joe Kirsten, as got recognized soon after. Recognized club means that we get benefits directly from the Lego group, with like the ability to be supported by them when we do events like Comic-Con. It's amazing to have access to projects that they allow. We built the special project, US Shop says, the Tatooine display, where we applied to the Lego group for a special project to order parts directly from them, which will allow us to do really great things. Now, I don't want to sell this as a benefit to the club, or it's the cool things that we do, and out of it, being with like-minded people, collaborations for it, and being able to be something big. No one has the parts to be something as big as that by themselves, but we usually have someone that takes the lead, sets the stand, and say, well, this is how high, this is how wide, and Lexus here to get. That's the benefits. We are also, like I said, a group like-minded people. We connect on social media. We've dozens of WhatsApp groups for trading Lego or chatting about Lego, and then specialized groups like the Lego train guys or the castle guys or the guys that make cheesy sea machines. And it's just that, like you said earlier, a community from Lego lovers, whatever that shape or form may be.
Really? So, check out zaLUG. I know our editors would have added all the Limsa stuff somewhere here, so they make it crazy for them. It's there, but it's got to be somewhere. And yeah, like we see them behind the script, behind the camera going crazy. So it's actually one day I'm gonna one day take a video of you guys. Okay. So thank you for taking the time to sit and chat to me.
My pleasure.
I've got a gift for you. Not sure how much you like comics but
This is a comic.
This is a cool one of our local clients that just had a weird comic made for them. Very, very weird.
on chutney Byron. It's brilliant. So enjoy and thank you so much.
That's sweet. Cheers.
Thanks.